This is Jimmy.
Nuclear launch detected.
Right on.
Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Today, it's going to be Zelot and it's going to be Scan here on Neodark Origin. RJB says this game is short but awesome, super aggressive stuff. Zelot is a super duper aggressive Zerg player. And he's in the top left here of Neodark Origin. He is yellow, and in the bottom right, it's going to be a red Terran player. It is Scan. All right, so a ZVT here on Neodark Origin. I cast a game on Dark Origin, the original one, last week sometime. I think maybe it was a Patreon game. Bisu versus Soma. If you haven't seen it, check it out at patreon.com/Falcon Paladin. Patrons of mine for $1 a month or more can see it a month before anybody else on the YouTube channel. So, all right, Terror the Overlord scouting out. It's a two-player map. He knows where the Terran player is. And Scan knows that it is Zelot because he's playing under his Zelot name, but this is a barcode Smurf name for Scan, so I don't know. I don't know if Zelot knows that this is Scan. So, hatch firsting here on this two-player map against a Terran, just blindly hatch firsting. Oh, here at 9 supply. Okay, so 9 hatch. Oh. All right. I'm with you here, Zelot. Yeah, I know. Naming yourself Zelot when you're Zerg. In StarCraft 2, there's a player named Raynor who plays Zerg. I don't know. I do not know what possesses someone to name themselves after a unit or a hero and then play not that race, right? Right. So hard walling off here. Yeah, he knows. He knows there's a good chance that this is a pool first play, but nope. 9 hatch, extractor and pool on the way here at 8 supply. Prepared. Here is Scan. No gas. And I think now we're going to be safe enough to throw it on a command center, right? Yeah. Mining minerals, just waiting for enough to throw down an expansion. Come on, he says. Come on, mine faster. Mine faster, he says. Marine says, huh. This is a pool first. Lings would already be here, so let's go ahead and scout with this Marine and see what's going on. Oh, we're already scouting with Steve the SCV. Okay, so it was a hatch first play. A super duper early hatch first. We've got gas. We've got a lair. Already on the way here at sub 3 minutes. And 12 workers to 17 in favor of Scan. And yeah, throwing down your expansion because you are safe from Lings because of the hard wall. And because there are only 2 Lings out. So this is going to be an early Muta play here from Zelot. Yeah, RJB said, Zelot uses unique and rare build orders. He certainly does. This guy does his own thing, man. I don't think that we need a sunken up here this early. That usually means what we're worried about is potentially vulture pressure. Marines at this stage can be held by Lings pretty effectively, but vultures are a lot harder for the Zerg to deal with. They're just chitter-chattering back and forth there, aren't they? I think at this point they probably know who they are. I mean, obviously Zelot is known, but I'm wondering if Zelot's picked up on who Scan is. Maybe Scan has revealed himself. Did he extractor trick to get up to 19 out of 18 supply there? I think he extractor tricked. I don't think an SC or I don't think an Overlord has died so far. This is a very fun game. Yeah, Spire coming up at 4 minutes. So extraordinarily non-standard Spire timing here, thanks to the 9 hatch opening. And this was scouted, right? SCV came in, saw the lair timing. You could extrapolate the lair timing into when the Spire is going to come up. You should be good to go. He's working on infantry weapons upgrade. He's getting an academy. He's got an engineering bay, obviously, because of that upgrade. And yeah, you really don't need to start missile turrets until the mutas are in production. Spire's about 50% complete. Don't have to worry about that right now. Lings do not have speed. This drone wanted a third base down here. The Marines knew that. The Marines were like, nope, absolutely not. There's a couple Korean symbols there. being like, you don't get a third base here. But I mean, this is more rational for a third base. I don't know why the drone came down here anyway, unless it just gives you easier access. The larva pops here, and it's a shorter distance all the way to the Terran base. These Marines are going to get a cancel on this. There is absolutely nothing to stop this from getting canceled by these Marines. Nothing. So here we go. Zealot, your third base is getting canceled, sir. Spire's done. He fires up 4 mutas. Let's see if the turrets come up here. This third base getting canceled is a massive failure. Why do you not have Ling speed? All right, there's the cancel. He's throwing up more Mutalisks. Turret, 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 turret. There we go. 2 turrets coming up. Natural base getting turrets. Main base getting the turrets. Yeah, this is fine. Scan. This is why you scout. In case you run into Zealot on the ladder, he's going to do a third base over here now. Who's going to go for a 9-hatch, 2-base Mutalisk play on you. A little bit faster than it normally comes up. Zealot, man, you crazy. I like you. I like you because you crazy. Alright, so the Mutas are going to come in, but the turrets are done. The Marines don't have +1 attack yet or range, but they got stim. That's nice. Okay, really good Muta stack here. And then I say that, and he doesn't even get a shot off on that one. Flare Carapace coming in. Range upgrade's going to be really nice, but you can still get hits off on these mutas if you don't have the range upgrade. Yeah, just not really wanting to dive deep into the Terran base. Pick it at the periphery here. Going to try to supply block scan, and if that supply depot dies, that is a supply block, which is why they're protecting it so hard, and an SCV is coming up to repair it too. It was under 100 HP. Very dangerous stuff. Queen's Nest at 650? Dude, I love it. I'm liking it a lot. So that's a scan on that base. That's a scan on this base where the Queen's Nest is. He says, you're getting a Queen's Nest at 6 minutes? You madman. Look at him firing up all these mutas. Are getting the Carapace upgrade. I already mentioned that. Yeah. He's swapping out injured mutas for healthy ones. Scan's having a great time here. Just really keeping the Terran player at home. I really want that missile turret. But the Marines have their range. Double starport coming in. Ooh, this may be for Valkyries if it's this early. I mean, it could be for Valkyries and then for Science Vessels later. We'll keep an eye on that. Mutas getting some work. This is so many Mutalisks. Hive on the way. 7-minute timing on that Hive. That is really fast. But hey, if you go 9-hatch, tech to lair quickly, then you have the opportunity to go for a fast Hive. He could have gotten this Hive even faster than he did based on that lair timing. He just decided to spend his money on Muta so he didn't die and then go up to Hive tech. Okay. Scan. I don't know about this. Is he... Control tower? Okay, control tower is getting fired up on those on-dem starports. Okay. More Marines joining this party, but I think this group is dead. Yeah, he's like, he doesn't even have to stack and mute, like, micro anymore. There you go. Just completely wipes that group out. Reinforcing groups are here. The Carapace upgrade on the mutas is finally done. It's helping a lot here. Hydralisk Den. After lair, or Hive timing, rather. Look at him leaving out injured mutas and bringing in healthier ones. This is really sick out of Zealot, man. I like it. He's like, all right, which one of you is the healthiest Mutalisk? Come join the party. And we're back. You remember killing a Mutalisk? No, you didn't. This is crazy stuff. There are Valkyries in production. Scan recognizes, holy smokes, I definitely need some Valkyries. This is a lot of mutas. They keep coming back with full health. What is this sorcery? Then the Valkyries join the party here. And mutas say, okay, I don't like it when we all take damage at the same time. That's not cool at all. And a Greater Spire at 9 minutes. Oh, we going, boys. We going, boys. We are going. Valkyrie very valiantly getting that spread. but dead. Another Valkyrie joins the party here. Valkyrie prepared. Yeah, 2 more Valkyries coming in. Scan says, I'm going to take this seriously. And there we go. 5 Guardians morphing in at 10 minutes. This is nuts. This is a crazy good game. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Guardians versus Terran at 10 minutes. That is almost unheard of. A single Devourer to help deal with the Valkyries. There are Hydras to help deal with the Valkyries too. This is a 30 drone, 73 overall supply army for a Zealot. He's got his 3 bases up. The saturation levels aren't crazy. He's keeping the Terran on 2 bases. He's teching up to tier 3 stuff. And then he just goes, what's up? And the Valkyrie is taking a lot of shots here on the Guardians. This is, oh my gosh. Hydra, Guardian, Mutalisk, Devourer against Terran. What even is this stuff? Zealot, you're a madman. Hydra's picking off those Valkyries. The Guardians are dying. 3 kills, 4 kills, 2 kills. Not bad. Not bad stuff. 78 to 66 supply overall, though. Economy looking good for the Terran. Valkyrie Micro takes down a Mutalisk up there. Hydra's coming in. Slow Overlords, I think, rallied over here when they probably shouldn't be. Just more Hydras, more Lurkers coming in. We've got 30 drones. What else do we need? Says Zealot. What else do you need in your life? Alright, nice. Perching the the factory over those Marines. I'm kind of used to saying Overlord perching, but that was a factory perch. Once again, Hydra's chasing these Valkyries away. We're at 12 minutes. It is a 3-basing Zerg against a 2-basing Terran, and I think Scan is right to have not expanded. He knows what this is. This is a low-econ, high-tech army for Zealot. And he's like, you know, getting a 3rd base here would not be ideal for me. Devour getting hits off. This is such a crazy engagement right now. The Hydras are so good in this situation against these Valkyries. The Marines scary against the Hydras. They have 1/1 upgrades in range and stim. The Hydras have 0/0 upgrades. If they had some upgrades here, they'd be performing a little bit better against these Marines for sure. And Overlords don't have speed because who needs those? Dude, the Lurker. What's the answer to the Lurkers, though? No siege tanks, no science vessels. Just kidding. Science vessels are on the way, and Irradiate just got started. So Scan sniffed out what was coming in here as he supply blocks the heck out of Zealot. This game, I don't care who wins this. This is a good game. I think for Zerg and for Terran, I think both players are playing very well. I'm going to lose another Overlord. That supply block might just be crushing in the long term here. Yeah, Zealot, this 3rd base is in a lot of trouble. Hydra's trying to hold it. We're going for it, boys. Guardians coming in, supported by Hydra and Lurker, just parking up. Who's got siege tanks? Not you. You don't have any siege tanks, which makes this Lurker play so much better. The Hydra's keeping the science vessels at bay. Irradiate just finished, though. Natural base for Scan has to lift and flee. But the 3rd base of Zealot is dying too. An eye for an eye, a base for a base here. Zealot says, who needs 3rd bases when I'm murdering 2nd bases? And you know, the math checks out, buddy. This is so problematic. This Hydra Lurker stuff against this all-Marine, all-Medevac army. This main base is getting ravaged. Scan's rushing home to try and deal with this. He knows how dire this is. His Marines come out of the barracks and get obliterated by Hydralisk and Lurker attacks. This group's still trying to come home. Trying to come home all the way across the map. There are Lurkers on the top of this ramp you have to deal with, guys. Maybe don't try. All right, we're trying it. They do. They do try it. It is still 39 to 22 workers, man. It is a massive economy advantage here from Scan, but if 39 of your SCVs are on 1 base, guess what? It doesn't go as well. Oh, sniping some science vessels there. This Hydra stuff is working way better than it has any right to, especially considering they are still 0-0 Hydras. Oh my gosh, this is a 9-kill lurker, a 10-kill lurker. SCVs come in here, try to fight Hydras, defending. No, the remaining lurkers are now dead. Scan has enough to clean this up now, but a new round of Hydras does join the party. They're going to try to snipe the second CC because they're probably not going to be able to do. Oh, now some lurkers showed up. Second CC is dead. Scan's on 1 base here, but Zelot's only on 2. Hydra, lurker, where's your higher tech now? We don't need it, he says. Hydra lurker alone will win us this battle. And, oh my gosh. 5-kill lurker. These guys actually finished their egging. Are you kidding me? Wow, good target firing, though. 3 lurkers go down. Another, wow, 3, 4, 5 lurkers just died there. Scan's at 60 supply. Zelot's at 40 supply. I think Scan might have held this. This is an epic game. This is a absolutely DEFCON 1 insane ZVT here. Long distance mining, lifting the command center from the main base, in which he is mined out, to land it at the natural base and try to get some income here instead. Are these still slowlings? These are still slowlings. That is disgusting at this stage of the game. I don't know if there's enough here for Zelot. I really don't. These science vessels are providing so much value. The upgrades on the Marines are allowing them to deal with the lurkers more easily than if these lurkers had 1-1. Just any kind of an upgrade on these lurkers would be good, but Zelot's like, I didn't have time for upgrades, except for my +1 Carapace. I was too busy rushing to Guardians and Devourers and stuff. He is expanding to a 3rd base where he tried to expand to a 3rd base earlier today, so that'll be nice, but this 38-21 worker advantage, how much of an advantage is it, however, if these slow overlords, man. Zelot has no interest in giving these overlords any speed at all. I don't know what to tell you. I keep watching the production tab, hoping to get Pneumatized Carapace, but nope. Yeah, I don't think there's enough here from Zelot. I really don't. These lurkers are getting honed by Marines with better upgrades, with science production, and that's it. Zelot taps out 2-1 Marines versus 0-0 Hydras and lurkers. Really shouldn't be too much of a surprise that is the end result there, no? I don't think so. But man, that was absolutely fantastic. Just a fantastic ZVT. 17 minutes of insane aggression with Zelot. Scan did so well. His upgrades, that's it. The upgrades defeat no upgrades, man. Science vessels, Marines, medics, and Valkyries. That was it. That's all he needed to defend against Guardians, Hydralisks, Lurkers, Devourers, a ton of Mutalisks too. An absolutely crazy defense there from Scan, getting the win. Zelot's like, yeah, my economy is not good enough. It might be a bit of a premature GG, just because there are 38 SCVs crammed on this one base. That's not a ton of economy. Zelot's got more money in the bank than Scan does right now, but I think he just sheerly knows that these 0-0 Hydras and slowlings with no upgrades are not really going to cut it against the 2-1 upgrades of Scan here. So, yeah, I think this game's a lot different if Zelot just goes for maybe 1-1 for his Hydras and Lurkers. I think the Lurkers can stand more fearlessly against the Marines, even when they're being detected. The Hydras do a little bit better too. And I think this is an entirely different game, but Scan prioritized the upgrades. Zelot did not. And I really think that's the story of this game, other than, yeah, man, Zelot doing crazy stuff. Couldn't pull it off today, but man, that was so fun to watch. Like I said, I don't even care who wins. That was fun. That was a super, super fun ZVT. Excellent stuff. 98,000 to 104,000 points there. Scan ahead. He outproduces the Zerg player because he was going Hydras and Mutas and Guardians, man. You're not going to outproduce someone going a ton of Marines, right? This is weird, right? This is kind of flipped, where the Terran player outproduces the Zerg, weird. The Zerg player outkills the Terran player, weird. And then the Terran player wins it. Yeah, and the Zerg player outspends the Terran, but really not by enough. It's maybe 600 resources here in 17 minutes. That is way too close for comfort. There was a minute where Zelot was inside the Terran base, and I thought, oh, maybe he's done it. There were lurkers on top of the barracks. The Marines were on top of the barracks, but the Marines that killed the third base of Zelot made it back home. And that was so key. That was so key to getting that win. And he did. Love it. Like, I do. I love it so much. That was awesome. I mean, come on. So awesome. All right. That was absolutely a truly fantastic ZVT. Just more fun than I thought it was going to be, that's for sure. And I hope you enjoyed it too, because that's going to be it for me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. If you like what you saw and what you heard today, you can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching. You take care of yourself.